of planning can make a big difference, especially when it comes to organizing your family's schedule. So as we start to transition from summer to fall, it's the perfect time to really get things in order at home. Lori Green is the owner of Elizabeth Richards Gifts in Waterbury and is here to share mom's rules for a happy house this fall. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, we need a happy house in the fall. Isn't it funny how fall and spring, you know, when those two big seasons start, you really need to get yourself reorganized and re-energized.
True, cleanup. Like, we know spring cleaning, but sometimes a fall cleaning too, right?
Yeah, you do. You need some fall cleaning. It's a fresh start, so why not start fresh everywhere, not just at school?
All right, well, let's talk about some helpful hints.
All right. Well, we are constantly organizing at my house.
Sure.
So, you know, I'm going on what I think is the way to a happy home. The first thing I start out with every Sunday morning, Teresa, is I sit down with my Perpetual Calendar here. This calendar is awesome. It comes blank. They're little tear-off sheets. I write down everybody's name. I write down the days of the week and then what we're doing. And then I also, because we only have 4 people in our family, I've got enough room to plan out my dinner menu for the week too.
Wow.
So now I start out on Sunday morning and I'm all organized. I know what we're doing, where we're going, and what we're eating during the week, because I don't know about you, but in my house, if I don't plan out my dinners every single night, we're getting takeout. So this is a good way to keep us on track.
How great. Then you just rip it off and start again next week?
Yeah, I put this on my refrigerator and then I go. And now from this, I know what we're doing, like I said, but I also know that I need to make a grocery list, or I need to hit my farmer's market. I take my reusable bag, and now, especially in the fall, this is the perfect time to hit up a local farmer's market. Get some really great produce going. Bring it home, make sure you store it properly. I've got this little herb keeper.
How fun.
Yeah, when I get my herbs or my carrots and things, I can just put them right in here, keep them on the countertop, and it stays fresh for a nice long time. It stays fresh all week long. So it's imperative that you get yourself some lists, and these are all magnetized too.
Oh, you can put them right on the fridge.
You put them right on the refrigerator. You've also got some notes to school. You've got your date night babysitting notes, because we do need date night.
I agree.
Just because we've got the kids doesn't mean we're full-time moms, so we need to have our little break with our husbands too.
And we can find that all in your store?
Yeah, you can find everything that I've got here in the store.
Great.
So as I said, I hit the farmer's market on Sunday, or sometimes, you know, they might be on Thursday nights or Fridays. Whenever your town has their farmer's market, make sure you go and work off your grocery list, work it into your menu. One of the nice things that we have newly discovered at the store is this great little steaming bucket. This takes all of my fresh vegetables. It allows me to steam it not only on top of the stove, but also in the microwave if I'm short on time.
No, it won't melt or anything.
No, it's made of silicone. It is good up to 450 degrees, and it is a great little product. It's nice and flexible too, and you can put it right into the dishwasher. So it's very, very simple.
Yeah, it's a great tool.
And, you know, speaking of simple meals at nighttime, you know, why go to all the trouble of making a really homemade, fresh meal every single night of the week?
You can cheat a little bit, right?
We can cheat. We're allowed to. So, you know, you get yourself a nice little soup starter mix. My daughter is a vegetarian, so anything that I don't have to add chicken or beef or sausage to until the very end is great. So I love these little soup starters. You just add a little bit of chicken broth, leave it on the stove. While you're upstairs getting changed and refreshed, you come back down, your dinner is all done. Wow, or I also love my crock pot, especially in the fall. We've got these great crock pot starters. You take about half of this jar, Teresa, you put it over a roast in the morning, and you set your crock pot, and you're all ready to go when you come home at night.
That is fantastic. I'm a huge fan of the crock pot.
I used to make fun of my mom in the 70s with the crock pot, and now I find myself turning to it more and more. And there's nothing wrong with that, because it's all about staying sane and making your life easy and good. So, you know, and on that note, I have beautiful dishes at home, gorgeous dishes, but I don't need to use them every single night, because then it's just more work for me.
You have to clean
Everybody disappears at my house at dinner table.
Oh, they don't help unload the dishwasher?
No, when they're done eating, you know, they just scatter, and I'm left with this pile of dirty dishes. Well, I don't need to have dirty dishes all the time. There are some beautiful paper plates that look like they're dishes out there. So use them once, twice a week. It doesn't matter. No one is going to take marks off of your grade.
Fall, too.
They're very nice. So yeah, you can do them for the season, or just go to Costco and get yourself a nice big bag of white ones.
Easy suggestions,
it doesn't matter.
Lori. And you also say a message center is important.
Yeah, a message center is really important. And don't forget, when you're cleaning up, take your leftovers to work with you.
Oh, that's
Get yourself some nice little reusable containers, put them in your lunch tote, and go.
You could do it the night before too, right?
That's right. When you're cleaning up and you're not loading your things into your dishwasher, you have plenty of time to load up for your lunch the next day, and it's healthier. A message center. A message center is essential in everybody's kitchen.
Okay.
We have a chalkboard. We also have a dry erase board at home. You can even just get yourself a little bit of that chalk paint and paint a little wall on your in your kitchen, and just make notes and get the family involved in making notes. It can be anything from what you've got going on to taking care of the dog. We have a dog at home, and everybody forgets to take care of them. I got to leave little notes for when they come home from school. And if all else fails, Teresa, if all of this does not help you get organized and help kind of relax you for the fall season ahead, get yourself 2 glasses and a bottle of wine, because it'll all be good in the morning.
Can't go wrong with that, right?
That's right.
And I know you have a sale coming up.
We do. We have a great summer sale. Actually, it started yesterday.
Okay.
We've got 50 to 75% off of summer entertaining things, tabletop, as well as accessories. So come on in and check it out.
I love it. I gotta say, it's one of my favorite stores. I have
Thank you,
all my
Teresa.
china actually from your store.
And it's going to set a beautiful table when
You'll
you're
have
not
to help
using
me
your
with
paper
it.
plates.
Good point, Lori. All right, let's put the information up on the screen. If you want to check out Elizabeth Richard Gifts, all you have to do is stop by their location. It's 951 Chase Parkway. It's right on the Middlebury-Waterbury line, or you could simply call 203-754-GIFT. You could find them online, also at Elizabeth Richard Gifts on Facebook and Twitter.
And Twitter and Instagram and now Pinterest.
You're doing it all.
We are.
All right, Lori, thank you so much for the tips to
Thanks,
make everything
Teresa.
so simple. All right, coming up next, it's all about the Mystic Marriott's Restaurant and Spa. Executive Chef Paul Krawick shares one of his favorite shark recipes when Style returns.